Welcome back, students. In this session we are going to start chapter number 5, Introduction to Calc in Standard 10th GACB. It is based on the Excel, okay, where openoffice.org is a free tool and open source, so anyone can download and install and they can use without any permission or without paying anything. So the government has inserted this openoffice.org Calc software, that is called, also we can say, Microsoft Excel. In that we can do some calculations. Okay, so today we will start how to learn that. And before that, if you haven't seen my chapter number 1 to 4, okay, so you can go to the Professor Computer Center channel on YouTube and search Standard 10th GACB. Playlist is there. Inside that you can see all that videos which I have uploaded from standard chapter 1 to chapter number 4. Okay, so you can go through it. Now we are going to start the Calc first. So to start a Calc, we can search on Google, search on the search bar and type the Calc. You can find the OpenOffice Calc. Okay, and if you don't know how to download it, then I already have uploaded a video that I will show you the link. Click on that and you can download and install the Calc automatically from the internet. Okay, and even the link also how to download the software, so check the description to download this Calc software. Okay, now it is kind of a spreadsheet and it is used to do some calculations like students mark sheet, employee payroll system, and any kind of calculations if you want to do, then we can do it. Okay, it is also possible to draw the charts based on that, so that anyone can make analysis. Okay, so let's see what we can do. If you want to create a balance sheet, you can create the results, statistical data analysis, financial activities, personal activities, you can do that things. Okay, now this is the main screen of Calc software, and that we are going to learn first all the parts. So at the top of this, it is called the title bar. The title bar shows the of software name, and the sheet name by default it is title 1, and here minimize, maximize and close button is available. Then after, it is called the menu bar because it has a different menus like file menu. If you click on the file, then sub options will be appear, then view and all that, it is called the menu bar. Okay, after the menu bar, it is the toolbar is there. So to it, you can see that it is this toolbar. Toolbar is the shortcut key of each and every menu and commands. Like if you want to take a new file, then you have to click file and new, and then you can click any option. Okay, but if you want to directly click on that, you can click on here. So it is called the toolbar. So it is different tools are there here, shortcut keys are there. You can just click on that and directly access that particular command. After that, it is given the formula bar and the data input bar. Here it is called the formula bar, and see, it is formula bar and it is the drawing toolbar, or we can say formatting toolbar. So all the necessary formatting we can do from here. So it is the formatting toolbar. Okay, and this is called, then after it is called the formula bar. Okay, here it is, you can see the formula bar or input button. You can type something here and it will be appear. Here we can see it is written A1. Now this similarly in Excel, the Calc is a combination of rows and columns. Rows are named as A, B, C, D, and columns are named as 1, 2, 3. Rows are named as 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. Okay, so these are the combination of rows and column, and the intersection of row and the column is called a cell, and each cell has its own separate address. For example, right now we have selected on this, so it is the address is A1, so it is displaying here A1. Now if I click here, then it will display F1. So you can see here F1 is displaying, and if you click here, then it will display D14. So it is D14 is displaying. So it is called the name box. Okay, and that whatever the name is there upon particular cell, it will be display here. So it is called the display or address or name field. Okay, then after, this is called the active cell, the cell which is highlighted or the selected, that is called the active cell. Similarly, this is called the active sheet. Right now we are working on the sheet 1. So in one worksheet you can take different sheets, and by default 3 sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3 is available. If you want to insert another one, you can click on this blank area. If you click on that, the another sheet will be appear. Okay, like this. see, and where you want to add. If you want to add after this, then click on the after the current sheet, and whatever name you want to give, you can click here. Okay, so if you click OK, the sheet 4 will be appear here, and you can drag it to the next also, like this here. Okay, and we can switch it to 1 also. Like this we can do. Now this is called the row header, 1 2 3 up to last row. You can go to the last line, 10,000 1,48,576. okay, 10,48,576 rows are there in a one sheet. And similarly the columns is there AMJ. okay, so this is the header column, and AMJ maybe it is up to 1045 or 44 columns are there in a single sheet. okay, so next, this is called the working area. If you want to move back, we can here, this is the working area. In that we can work is, this is row header, and this is called the column headers. okay, now after this we can see the scroll bars are there. okay, this is called the vertical scroll bar. We can see this is up and down, and this is the horizontal scroll bar. okay, now after that we have a status bar. It shows the number of sheet here. One, we are working on number 1 out of 4th, and then it is showing the default language, and then we haven't saved this, so it is showing the star. If we save our work, then it will be removing. Then some, we haven't applied anything here, and then we can increase or decrease the zoom or zoom out and zoom in here. okay, like this. So this is the introduction of Windows of the Kelsey software. okay, and then these are the different options are there, and all the tools which we have already learned. And let's see this view. If you click on the file related, all the commands will appear like new and open. This kind of files, you can open the existing file using the open, and shortcut key is Ctrl+O. if you want to save it, and you can save Ctrl+S, and you can save at the specific location, then you can close it also. okay, and if you want to make a PDF, then you can directly make the PDF. If you want to print it, you can press Ctrl+P to print that file. If you want to do some editing like copy, paste, moving, replace, find, header, footer, okay, then these kind of things will be available in edit menu. View means different kinds of toolbars. Right now here we have different toolbars are there. See, if you remove the formatting toolbar, it will be disappear from here. okay, similarly if you close the standard toolbar, it will be disappear. okay, similarly if you close the formula bar, it will be disappear. okay, and same find dialog box. okay, now whatever you want, you can just click on the view and go to the toolbar and click it whatever you want. For example, I want the standard toolbar, so click on the standard toolbar is up here. Similarly, now I want formatting toolbar, so click on the formatting toolbar, then go to and click on the text formatting toolbar or whatever you want, just click on that. Next was drawing toolbar, font work, all that things are there. Find is also there, so we are going to click on the find. So find option is there. okay, so this way we can create, and we can see, and we can hide also different toolbars from here. okay, if you want to delete the column and row header, so you can see row and column headers disappear, but if you want it, then click on again, that it will be display. okay, so these are the different way to hide and unhide that things in that. okay, so I hope you students, you can understand this all these things very easily. okay, and after this session I will explain you how to create, how to type in this. okay, and maximum how much we can zoom it here. So you can see here we can do many zoom here, like maximum you can have up to 400 zoom, and you can, by default it will be 100. okay, and if you change it, you can change it also. Now, so this is all about the introduction and all these commands. After this I'm going to start how to type inside that and how to do some calculations inside that. okay, so I hope you student, you understood this topic very well, and keep watching, share and like my videos.